Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we will first install Windows System for Linux or WSL that is built by Microsoft that basically gives us a Linux environment within a Windows system, and I'm using Windows 11 Professional. So first we will configure WSL, then we will install Docker and Docker Compose, and after that we'll deploy Olama. I believe you will be aware of what Olama is. If you are not, it's basically a platform that can assist you in running various different AI models. And on Olama, then we'll deploy DeepSeek R1, uh, and we will do some testing with that. So let's get started. First, I'll go to the command prompt, and our first step is basically to deploy WSL. So I'll use this command here. Okay, there's a new method to deploy it by using tar-based distribution. For now, we can proceed with this one. That should be okay. Okay, so we need to create a default Unix user account. Let me create one. So I'll just put my username and password here. Okay, and yeah, I'm inside my Linux distribution. So next step, what we are going to do is we will deploy Docker and Docker Compose. I will leave the link for this in the description, so you can use it to deploy Docker. It's fairly straightforward. So first we'll set up Docker's apt repository. Okay, sudo apt get update. So we have to give it a moment. And then we have to install CS certificate, keyring, and just proceed with these steps. Okay, let's set the repository to apt sources. Sudo apt get update, and then using this command we can install the Docker here. Yes, I want to continue. Okay. And then using the hello world command, we can verify if the Docker installation is successful. Okay. So it will basically pull it from Docker. Yeah, hello from Docker. So that means our installation is completed successfully. Next, we also want to run Docker as a non-root user. So to do that, there's a single command that you need to use. Again, I'll leave the description of this KB article in the description. So, okay. Now we need to exit and reconnect. So to do that, I'll just do exit, and then we'll reconnect to our installation. So WSL-D Ubuntu 2204, and we are here. We want to go to the default Linux distribution. So to do that, we need to do cd and then tilde. Okay. So we are inside our Linux distribution. Now, next, what we will do is we need to, before we create our Docker Compose YML file, what we need to do is we need to basically install the NVIDIA Container Toolkit. So if you don't use NVIDIA and you use a different GPU, right, then this method will not work for you. But I am using NVIDIA. 4050 chipset, so for me it should be good. So let me just go ahead and deploy this using apt. Okay. And we can also deploy experimental package. It will require sudo privileges. I'll just do a sudo here. Okay, and then we'll update the package and install the NVIDIA Container Toolkit. Okay, so next we'll create a directory. So I'll say mkdir olama hyphen setup. We'll move to olama hyphen setup, and then I'll create a docker compose dot YML file there. And I have uploaded these docker compose and .env files in GitHub. So I'll leave a link to these two in the description. So I'll just copy this file here and I'll paste it in. Okay, our docker compose YML file, colon wq, and then we'll also create our .env file here. In .env file, we are basically defining the port and we are enabling GPU support. We are also putting a memory and CPU limit here for our Olama Docker container. So let's say and then let me go ahead and paste it. Okay, so now we should be good to start. Let's bring our Docker container to life. So Docker compose up hyphen D, and it will take some time to pull the Docker container images. Okay, I'll probably do some fast forward here. Okay, so I did some fast forward here for you. So it's about to get complete. Okay, so you actually need to reboot the system before you put this Docker up. So I just did a reboot. Now let's do the same command, Docker compose up hyphen D. And yeah, so we can see the container is starting without any errors now. Okay, so we should be good to pull our NVIDIA, sorry, DeepSeek R1 here. So I'll just use this command. And DeepSeek, there are various models, right? So if I search for DeepSeek R1, right, you can see all the models that are available. But the catch is that they have different CPU, GPU, and memory requirement. I have put them together in this one slide. So for the basic model, you just need 0.7 GB of VRAM, so that should run on both systems. Most systems. My system uses NVIDIA 4050 chip, so VRAM required is like I'll go with something that requires 3 to 4 GB of VRAM. So I will use this one here. That's DeepSeek R1 7 billion parameter use, right? So I'll say 7 billion. Where is this one? Okay. Olamar and DeepSeek R1 and then 7 billion. Okay, let me just copy this one and I will yeah, use this command. So that's basically pulling the image here. The image size is like 4.7 GB. So I'll probably do some fast forward for you here. Okay, so we are almost there. It's just a few seconds left. Okay, download is complete. It's verifying the SHA-256. Okay, so our DeepSeek R1 is ready. So let me ask a simple question like, who are you? And so you will see the moment it will start processing, right? The GPU will shoot up. So let me just say, who are you? And then it's thinking, I am DeepSeek R1. Okay, how to make a coffee? Yeah, so you can see that the GPU is shooting up. So it's using my RTX 4050 GPU here. And that's it. So that's how you can set up DeepSeek using Docker, Olama as a platform, and it's running locally on the system, right? So it's not sending any of the data or information out. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more interesting and useful videos for you. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.